home birth versus hospital birth. So not everybody can have a home birth. Some people might have to have a hospital birth. So what are the differences between a home birth and a hospital birth? And if you are one of the people who can birth at home, how will you make that choice over and above a hospital? Again, there's so much statistics out there through people that have had home births that show that women who birth in the home quite often are more relaxed, they feel more safe, they can adjust, say, the lighting, they can have more control over the ambience, what the smells are, what the sights are, and so they feel more safe, secure, and more in control. So there are advantages of choosing a home birth. Plus, if you've got siblings in the home, they're there. If you go to the hospital, quite often your children don't go to the hospital with you. So this is one of the drawbacks of having a hospital birth. Plus, when you're in labour, you've then got to leave your home to get to the hospital. So this is another drawback. So there are huge benefits for the whole birthing process, as well as the logistics around hospital versus home birth, why the home birth is better. So if you have to go to the hospital, let's say that your pregnancy is a high risk, for example, and you've been encouraged to have a hospital birth, then you can still prepare for the hospital birth in the same way that I am going through these steps to prepare for the home birth. All you do is you take those steps and you apply them in the hospital. You'd go to the hospital, you'd visit there before the birth just to see what it's like, check out the energy of the space, know where things are, speak to the staff there, what can you bring, what can't you bring, that sort of thing. So if you want to deal with lighting and perhaps at home you would have had candles, maybe the hospital has a rule that you can't take candles. So what will you take instead? There's different variations of candle that maybe have batteries, for example. So you could take some soft lighting to keep the lights low. And all this you'd put into your birth plan and make sure that you have it packed in your hospital bag. So under no circumstances am I saying that a hospital birth is a bad thing to do or a bad option. Some people, that choice is taken out of their hands due to their labours being high risk. And then if you are at home and you've planned completely for a home birth, what we tend to do using the birth plan process is we create a plan A. So that's everything that you want to happen in your home, your birth, the way that you desire it to be, and all of your wishes. And you would then put them into the plan A, and that's what your doula, your midwife, your birth team, your partner, everyone would be in tune with you, helping you to achieve. What we also create at that time is what's called a plan B. So in the event that things change, you could have a beautiful birth that starts out well, and that process can turn very quickly, and a low-risk birth can become a high-risk birth. If this is the case, that you have a plan B, that you know that you can go to the hospital, and then it will touch on things like who you call, how you're getting there, where your children will be, or the children will be if you have them, who will go to the hospital with you. And then that would also include things like what you'd like when the baby's born. For example, do you want checks to be made to your baby? If not, who will hold the baby? Do you want to apply vaccinations? If not, who will protect and uphold your rights once you go into the hospital? Again, doulas are very good as advocates to uphold your wishes. And again, anyone in your birth party, knowing what's in your birth plan, can really make sure that your wishes in the hospital can be upheld as well. And so these are your two plans. We create the plan B, but we don't focus on it. We focus on the plan A. We put all our energy into what we do want. But the plan B is there so that in the event that you need emergency backup, everyone in your team knows exactly what to do and how to do it. So the idea is it's there if you need it, because it's better to have a plan and not need it than to not have a plan and need one.